Hey, what's up? This is Matt from GoTherics. In this video, we are going to go over shuttle runs. Shuttle runs may be one of those many exercises that if you're like me, you might have a bit of PTSD from high school and high school sports. This is a hard run that we do for a little bit of agility and speed, but more than anything, we're also just working on the ability to transition and to move very quickly from one space to another. It's a combination of all of those, mainly agility in a small space like this, but if you lengthen these out, then they can be focused a lot on speed with a minimal amount of change of direction. So the very simple thing is we've got some cones set out. You can have anywhere from 3 to 10 cones. You can do this, go to the local high school football field and put one on the goal line, then put one on the 5, the 10, the 15, and all the way down the field or whatever, and work your way back and forth. That's going to be working a lot on endurance because you're going to be going for a long period of time. Generally with this, a shuttle run, we want to try to focus on, for ours, under 30 seconds. If you're really just trying to work on explosive power and speed, you might even put it under 10 seconds. But in general, we want to be able to finish whatever the shuttle is in 30 seconds or less. So the shuttle, very simple, is just a basic shuttle, would be a forward-back shuttle. I'm going to go forward and then backwards. And then forwards, the next one, and then backwards. And then forwards all the way down, and then backwards. So that would be one version. I can also do it more as a shuffle. I can shuffle each direction, shuffling down, again clearing each one, and then shuffling all the way back down to the end, and coming back. We are going to give you the directions as to what steps we want to do, what we want the length to be, and what our expected time is, or how we want you to set the time, and then what we want to take off of each time. So generally, the way we set this up is we're going to have you go through it one time. Going to take a time and go, okay, it took you 25 seconds through. That means we're going to go through with the next rep, and we want every single repetition from then on to be 25 or less. That's going to be the goal. That means we have to look at recovery. How long are we taking recovery between them? As well as how many times have we done it? Because if we're going for 15 reps, that recovery time is going to have to be really long to maintain the same speed. We might even look to improve speed. I do this a lot on my own, where what I do is I set it up, I run through it once, take my time, and I go, all right, I'm doing this until I beat that time. It's a great way to do it, because then you set a bar, and then you have to beat that bar. But again, that can be pretty punishing if you do a really good first time, or if you're really in shape, and you end up that first one is really, really good, and beating it might not necessarily be possible, because that was a good run. But we're going to give you directions as to how we want you to set this up, and it's just going to be a certain step down and back. We'll even add in things where we might go to the second one and then come back to the first. So I could do something like this, go to the second, come back to the first, go to the third, come back, and then go through to then come back. That would be another way of doing this, where instead of it being just down and always back to the first cone, we're kind of inching our way down. There's so many ways to do a shuttle run. They're great. We will give you further instructions for the exact one we want you to do. Thanks.